Find the x and y intercepts and then graph your equation. Our first equation, y equals negative x plus 3. This happens to be in slope-intercept form. Slope of negative 1, y-intercept of 3. Now, from the previous video, we would plot 0, 3, which is our y-intercept, and then we would count down 1 over 1, put another dot, and then connect those. That's a valid technique. That's graphing using slope and y-intercept. If you want to employ a method where you graph by using intercepts, that's also a good technique in many cases. Your x-intercept will occur when y equals 0. Anywhere on the x-axis, the value of y is 0. So plug 0 into your equation, and you're going to get 0 equals negative x plus 3. Solving for x, we get x equals 3. Remember that your points are an xy ordered pair. X is 3 when y was 0, so you can plot your x-intercept 3, 0. Your y-intercept occurs when x is 0. Anywhere on the y-axis, x is 0. Y equals, and I'm going back to the original equation, y equals negative 0 plus 3, which is 3. And that's our y-intercept. If you connect your intercepts, then you've graphed your line successfully. It's just a different method than slope-intercept. Find the x and y-intercepts for this particular linear function. Y equals 6 minus 3x. This one also happens to be in slope-intercept form. It's just written backwards. Your y-intercept is 6. Your slope is negative 3. If you were to graph using slope-intercept, you would plot your first dot at 6, count down 3 over 1, connect those two dots. If you wanted to graph, or if you had to give the intercepts, your x-intercept is found by letting y equals 0. Go to your equation, replace y with 0. Solving for x, we add 3x to both sides. X equals 2. That creates the ordered pair 2, 0. To get the y-intercept, you let x be 0. So y equals 6 minus 3 times 0. That's y equals 6. The ordered pair is 0, 6. X, then y. Plotting these two intercepts, 0, 6, 2, 0, connect those two with a line, and you've got your graph. This equation is one from the previous video where we had to isolate y to get it in the slope-intercept form. In this one, we're just going to compute the intercepts, graph those, and then, or plot those and connect them with a line, and then we'll have our graph. Okay, let's get to it. Our x-intercept can be found by letting y be 0. 3x plus 4 times 0 equals 4. 3x equals 4, so x has to be 4/3. That gives us the point or ordered pair 4/3, 0. 4/3 is just a little bit larger than 1. Our y-intercept occurs when x is 0. 3 times 0 plus 4y equals 4. That tells us y has to be 1. Connect your two intercepts, and you've got the graph of this particular linear equation. Find the slope of the line passing through negative 7, negative 3, and the point 1, 6. Negative 7, negative 3, if you start the origin, you go left 7, down 3. To plot 1, 6, start at the origin, go right 1, up 6. Ultimately, slope is the vertical change compared to the horizontal change. This line goes up and right. We expect a positive slope. The specific numerical value to that, dot to dot, has a vertical climb of 9 units and a horizontal run of 8 units. So 9 over 8 is our numerical slope. Using slope formula, the vertical change is the difference in your y coordinates, 6 minus negative 3, that's 9, over the difference in your x coordinates, 1 minus negative 7, That's 8, which also gives us 9/8. You can do it either way or both ways, and whichever way works best for you, that's the right way to do it. Find the slope of the line passing through 7, -3, -1, -6. Now these 2 points are real close to the example we just finished. I tweaked the signs a little bit. Note that when you plot 7, -3 and -1, -6, you still get a line that's oriented up and right, positively sloped. The specific number to that is the vertical climb from dot to dot is 3 units. The horizontal run from dot to dot is a total of 8 units. So your slope is 3/8. Still positive, just not as positive. The steeper your line, the more positive or more negative your slope is. Using your formula, y minus y, -6 minus -3, that's -3. Subtracting the x's for your denominator, -1 minus 7, that's -8. And if you catch two negatives in the same fraction, you have a positive value overall. So this is the formula way. This is the visual of counting the grid way. They're both valid, or I wouldn't show them to you.